Hi everyone. So we are in the part 3 of the beginner series that we have started. So today we'll be discussing about two important topics of MS Excel, that is AND function, and with that we'll see index and match. Index and match we'll see separately how that works, and then we'll see how we can combine them together to make it better. Okay, so we'll start with AND. So AND is one of the logical function. Like in last video we used if. So in if, what happens is, like, you give a condition. If it's true, then the value will be true, and if it's false, the value will be false. Okay, in AND what you can do is you can give more than one logics, and if all the logics are true, then it will result as true. If any of them is false, then it will give us as false. So based on our data, what we'll do is we have 3 subjects, and we want the student who have got more than 60 marks in all the 3 subjects should be given as true, like award. Okay, so we'll see, and even in this particular video we'll see some of the previous topics that we have covered, like data validation, if function. So let's start. Is equal to AND. Our first logic will be greater than 60, then second again greater than 60, then third subject also greater than 60. Okay, so let's see, like all the 3 subjects the student has got more than 60 marks, so we got it as true, and we'll drag it down. Same happens, like if I see here false, 2 of the conditions are true but 1 is false, that's why it's giving the result as false. Now if I change it to 61, automatically it will be true. Okay, so we don't want true and false as a result. Okay, we want if the student has got more than 60 marks in all the subjects, then there should be a yes in that particular column, row, and if the student has got less than 60 marks in any of the 3 subjects, then there should be no. So what we'll do is we'll just combine if formula in this particular formula, and we'll see if we get the result. Okay, so we'll write if. So if this particular logic is true, then you should give it us a yes, and if that logic is false, then give it a no, right? And we'll drag down the new formula. Okay, and if you have any doubt, like if you want to check how that particular formula is working, what you can do is you can just select the range or the cell where formula is lying, then you can go to formulas and you can evaluate that formula. It will show you step-by-step guide like how the formula is working. Okay, so we'll start. So the first one is, like, 61 is the value. If it's checking that if 61 is greater than 60, so it will give a true, like the first condition is satisfied. Then it will go to second, like 76 is greater than 60 or not, then again it will give a true. The next one is D4, like optional subject, that's 71, it's also true, so it will give a true, right? So we got true as a result. Now our second formula start working, like if formula. So if the value is true, then give it a yes. If it's false, give it a no. So here we got true, so the answer will be yes. Okay, then we'll move to a no formula as well, like the no result. See, the first condition is not met. Here itself formula is over, like, but it will go through all the process. See, the last result is false, that's why it's giving it as no. So this is the best way, like if you want to check how a particular formula is working behind, you can go to evaluate formula and you can check that. We'll move to index and match. So I'll tell you separately what index and match does. Like, so what index do is it return a value which is based on a specified row or column. So I'll just show you quickly what does that mean. So we'll start with index. Okay, we just took whole range, right? And now I want 6th row. Let's take this randomly. I want the person who is in the 6th row, whose his name should be there. So 6th row, and I'll give it as first column, right? So Anand is there. See, first, second, third, fourth, 5th, 6th. So Anand is there in 6th row and the first column. Now we'll see how match works. Okay, so our lookup value, let's take Anand as example. Okay, Anand is our lookup value, and we are looking up in this array. Okay, and our match type is exact. So we'll get 6 because Anand is on the 6th number in this particular array. So that's why we combined both the formula and we check, we can use it as a lookup function. So we'll see. What we'll do is we'll use data validation. Like I'll show you how that particular thing we can use it here. So let's say here we'll put name of the student. Okay, we will go to data tools, data validation, and then list source. So our source will be this one. Okay, then we'll create one more list for the subjects. So we'll go again to the list source. Our source will be this. Okay, let's just go to total marks, right? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll try to see if it works perfectly. Okay, we'll take index. So our array should be this whole range. We took it till total. Okay, let me. Then a row number. So now we will use match to find the row number. So the value that we are looking for is Patel, Priya Patel. We'll change it, like we have created a drop down, so it will automatically change. We'll see how that works. So our lookup array will be this particular range. Then we want exact match. We'll close, and for column also we'll see. We'll take match function again. Okay. Then this is our lookup value, and our array is this particular range. Okay, again we want this to be exact. We'll close this. We'll close index also 42. Let's see if we got the correct answer. So this, and it is accounting, so we got 42, right? Let's change the subject. So we'll go to optional 90. See, 90 is there. Then again we'll change, let's say Alok. So Alok got 21 in optional. Okay, so I'll show you what mistakes we can do in this particular formula also. See, like just for an example, I'm taking index. We took index. We have taken this full array. Okay, now we go with match. Let's say I want Rajesh marks, and I'll just select this one. Like I'll start from the A4 and I'll go to A18. Okay, then again exact match, close. Again I'll start with match, and I want for business marks, so I'll start with B3 and I'll go till E3. Right, again an exact match. I'll close. Yes, 83. So we were looking for Rajesh and business mark. See, it's giving us 83. I'll tell you why. It's giving Anand marks, and that too for accounting. Let's evaluate that particular formula and we'll see why we are getting wrong answer. So it started like the first we defined the range. It was from A3 to G18. Then we got 6 as a row number. Why? I'll tell you why. Because we started from A4. So when we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Next let's go again from the whole formula. So we'll just note down what's happening. So we got 6, right? For the next business also we got 2. Okay. So what's happening here is it's counting from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Anand is coming on 6th, and for this one it's counting from students. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 is coming on accounting. So whenever you are giving a proper reference, you need to be aware. Like you need to consider everything. Like just wherever your array reference is starting, like we are starting from the students, then whenever you are giving augment in match formula, you need to take from starting point, then only we'll get correct result, like we did in this particular formula. Okay, so here, I mean, using this we can create a dynamic what you can say is like a dashboard. I'll tell you how we could have done that. Like if we have 2-3 semesters marks, so we'll give semester as an option. Like here we could give, instead of subjects, we could give semester, so it will show whole semester's marks over here, like first semester, second semester, third, and all. So this is one of the lookup function. I mean, we use it for lookup purpose, and I'll not be covering VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP because I have already covered it in a separate videos, so you can check it out over there also. And in coming videos, we'll see how these functions can be worked to create a dashboard or a dynamic report. So till then, just practice and get some data sets on Google. You can, if you'll search for data sets, like you want to practice these particular formulas, you'll get a separate data set for everything. So you can just go there and practice, and we'll see you in the next video. Till then, thank you. Bye bye.